What up, people? It's your boy, Master Judy out here with another comic review. So we got, of course, DCeased at World's End, number 7. And going through this issue, um, I'm going to say this right now that Tom Taylor's run on this particular brainchild of his may go down to be one of the most fleshed out events and in universe stories in quite some time. It's definitely well done. Um, Definitely enjoyed it a little bit more than the last issue. Not that I didn't like the last issue, but I just felt that, it kind of went with the motions here. Things happen. So let's get to it. Renato Guedes is the artiste, and his art seems to be a little bit more refined in this issue, so it doesn't bug me that much as compared to the last issue. But we pick up where we left off. Wonder Woman was holding the fortress down. Black Black Adam is coming down, ready to take her out. And she's still trying to hold on, and she knows that it's coming. I mean, I think this was this may be in the perspective of Wonder Woman because only her would quote Greek gods basically. But we see that basically my man gets hit, and he's like saying we dodged a bullet that day because Wonder Woman had just flown off Themyscira without thinking ahead. She made a radio call first and reached her friends. So here we have Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, Superman, and Black Canary, Green Lantern. And, and Cyborg's like, you okay, Wonder Woman's like, I'm holding a fortress, Vic. I could do with a little help. And so Black Canary decides to take control of that whole thing and decides to save the people there. I wish I had seen the moment Green Lantern had lifted. I wish I had seen the moment Green Canary. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Lifted Jotunheim away, and the Superman's like saying there are blighted ones inside. They're attacking the people at the lower levels. And Martian Manhunter is like saying the others are almost here. I'll let them know. They will handle those inside. We must stop Adam, which is of course the great threat. So we have Martian Manhunter, Superman, and Cyborg ganging up on Black Adam. Meanwhile, the people are fighting the hordes of Black Adam to no avail. They're telling them to close the first door. And then say, close it. As soon as you're on this side of that wink, I said, close the door. So my man right here basically is ready to take his last stance. He's like, I'm ready to take as many as you with me as I am. Then Wink is like, yeah, hi. Raza, which is his name, is like, sorry, Raza, noble sacrifices are really overrated if there's another option. And so we see that we have some claws. It's like soldiers, as soon as that door comes down, fire everything. And he's telling his men to hold, but we see some light, and we just see Airy. It's like no, and so we see it's both Hawkman and Hawkgirl coming in, and one of them seems fine. It's like stand back. It's like ready to take a horde of undead, Kendra. When have I not been? So they kill Manticore. Well, they knock back Manticore, and they say they saved so many that day, and so they push them back all through the portal, and they're all going forth, and we just see Hawkman is like saying, "I like this. Like that was a lot. Like, do you remember our one of our past lives when we fought those mummies in the Giza necropolis? Sure, not something you forget recently. Unfortunately, Top Taylor's writing this, and there can just not be a happy moment yet. So Manticore grabs Hawkman into the darkness, and of course, Nightshade, um, of course, will infect him. So, meanwhile, Green Canary, as I call her now, basically takes everything, the fortress away and saves the people. Martian Manhunter, Superman, and Cyborg still taking on Black Adam. And Wonder Woman comes in as reinforcements, but they see it's like, as soon as they came to see something unexpected happen, Adam's attack stopped. It's like, what's it doing? I'm unsure. I can't reach its mind. It's like, it's waiting. It's too far from the rest of the blighted ones. The anti-life equation knows it's outnumbered. The horde can't cross the sea, but it will keep spreading. We get these people to safety, then we plan how to stop the anti-life army. And then we see that Aerie arrives, and Superman tells him that Wink is okay. She's inside. It's like, you were the one who raised the alarm. It's like, yes, thank you. So Ari and Wink reunite, and it's like, "Are you hurt?" It's like, she just said, "I'm okay," but not everyone's okay, and we can see that Kendra lost her husband again. Looking at it from that point of view, Ross still has lost his comrades, but we see that Black Adam is rising. He's obtained a new ally in an undead Hawkman after being clawed a lot. Dang. And, Nightshade has opened a doorway, and we see that the anti life army is getting ready to march across sea, and it's coming. This should be funny. Super Pets to the rescue. Tom Taylor gonna have a little bit of humor in this issue. Well, let's see. Where do I want to stop this? We're gonna stop it on something hopeful. When Wonder Woman gets reinforcements, right here. I like that. So, this was a pretty, standard issue, but Tom Taylor definitely ramped it up, get some action. We see more losses, but we see what happened to Hawkman and why Hawkman is not in DCeased Unkillables or in DCeased Dead Planet, and why we didn't see much of him at the last part of the first DCeased. So, hey, everything's working well. So I give this an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. I liked it. So, thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications to make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching, and I should have more reviews up later in the day. Peace.